Nigo.
They go to the daycare.
Voilà, donc alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وهي مسيرك يا نغونا مسجد الفاروق بودو خرسك هرني هوينيا انترفيو كوتينيا تيماندي ناتوت يعني كوتي اومغا ان شاء الله هو قطعنا كنا ايوه بسم الله يمكن انا هيك ولا انا هيك بغني شنو ايا غادون تنغلي
The people cannot able to see your face. Yeah. Okay. Let's send it right here on the side.
Okay. أرونا أكيم بوينه إن شاء الله والله أوكي دم أنقل لوادي كاملو بروجرام ثاني
يو بروجرام لا بكوكو يو
أيوة أنا كميني أنا ترني إسلام أو مغول إسلام نوعا الحالة فوقني بيعملوا بينو كمان قصو على كل كونا كونتيني historique mogonga wala na timandi balimo ira dogote be dabari
ma wa video nye ngako okay anda wara lining aba okay lining kamako so now we was speaking over there and the video was the Barigo law, so now we're gonna continue to finish some question. Remember, you say any question he have and he can ask you.
Question, yes.
Okay, so now he wanna
ask me question.
Ask you about question. Ati man namara angi tirindi na ibo Islam undi wallahi kana kundi inja odi amugenga mako.
na tirni islam ko daga mo be ameriki ni nyakoten kama bado dogote be ga islam ni menu ma bo ado islam o combien pourcent musulman na ameriki no gondi bo chicago ere anogon amisiden tele kataka sunu man me jate quoi voilà.
Is the question you be I asking you now, that question be number one, how many masjid is in Chicago, if you know, Bao, and then number two, and how the Muslim community here, how we embrace, how we the Muslim community here, like we was talking about over there, how our connection about the Muslim connected community in Chicago. You can say something about.
Well, you have in Chicago, you have a lot of masjids. But they're not built from the ground. They've taken buildings, apartments, storefronts, and some private homes they've turned into. So Islam is spreading very fast. Well, you in Chicago, you got to look at the type of leadership. You had this Jesse Jackson. You had Obama. Muhammad Ali lived here. Well, yeah, a lot of people that's in political world.
ati serebenu go comme duna go serebenu tu seregabe nyake debe no gondire no
religious world,
ati awa dinan kano gondi ko bo seregabe tarugo gabe giriti Chicago yere no
the business world,
ati business en ka karanga hatambin na gun hatambin business gabe nya tire ne
with the magazines, and then Oprah.
ya te komi yere kunduni awa hatambin ndingira nye kwa.
So many people have come to Chicago, the Midwest, to launch whatever they were doing.
Ati Chicago ati serenga benya nangiriti South ke nangiriti dingra gabe ngana menyi ke debere ne.
Even Elijah Muhammad left New York in 1930 and came to Chicago.
Ati kebe gadi awa seregabe tubi ndere ne kunda to ngani aji mamori gara kille ke ngari na to kono ngakwa bona kille tana na sunna kille mutu ko ati kenyi megri niro kwa na dide be kire ne ko.
And at one time, not too long ago,
Ati wakati amanya wakati late
Chicago had the most millionaires
ati Chicago millionaire gabe o Chicago ne ko.
in the United States.
Ankoto awa jamani ke kutenchi awa millionaire be gabe o Chicago.
Now, a lot of so-called American blacks
Ati awa hatambini gabe reno kundi go kube kulinanti awa jamane mpatambinu
who accepted Islam,
ad kubinu gara silama ko mutu.
a lot of them came out of the jails, the prisons.
Ati seregabe anya ngani islami ngare ne kundu hatambini ngani agabe awa silama ko nchaba unya kasonye kwa.
And then there's a lot that knew about Islam before they went to jail. But once they went to jail, the reality of Islam hit them.
Ati gibilaga kasonga yuslama guntu hay maraga sobe hay gandaga kasonga awa wakati ni maka ina tungun kilama gun ila tungun kilama gun ga gotu kasonye kwa.
So they've made great transformation. And one of the major things
Ati da awa hakra gabe kita igeraga kasoke kundu na silama gun kama kwa.
how myself
Ati keme
came into Islam.
ati keme silama gun nokondi.
I read the autobiography book of Malcolm X.
Ati kera awa maxi matu anga togontu ko ati kera Kenya kibaren kara.
And I saw his history and his life. I saw myself. So I made a transformation. I changed. This is an American country, United States, so Christianity was what was put on us.
Our United States, Kenya our American.
But to take Christianity and Islam and compare them, I accepted Islam. Now, I can't discuss Islam with you because you already know about Islam.
Is you elders? You yes. What do you see? You don't see that. If you the what you know about the history and the human civilization. He said he don't know that.
The history of
and human civilization, in the history of human civilization. The one you know because of your orders, and he don't know that.
okay.
So
kendi
that's why
Ameriki Islamagun kaga mogo bedi
the America here, the Islamic America here,
akenya na kentu na kotinke
you know that better than him.
Okay, well,
pour que dinan karaga sankni yere mogo bedi
How the Islamic can be going to all over the America, you know.
bo akenya ni dingiran ta kananga kentu a umpo gaben na kenya ma
You live in this country, you know how what kind of help he can do to give the dawah and to the people.
wala parce que akenya na kem mogontu
You know that one, and that's why and he be asking for the question, on those questions he be asking you.
bo anganari dingira sui pour que anna non tu fo ke dingiran ta kananya na dingiran mogon konanda na warankani
If you go to any place in the world and you have to find somebody and who know that, who live there, who live in that life they living, and they can tell you what's going on in that places.
correct.
wala bo islama go frontière ntai bo khairi be gani Allah gada nyokuda
Islamic, you don't have no borders.
Right.
The God give us a bless.
bo oka gada khairi be kita omare soron tananu kutunga maken kita
The bless we got other people who don't get it.
bo okan kawa no du do hoto soroku kutunga kawa dina ke famu mo gombe na dabari
You want to do anything that other people who don't know then they are Islamic and they can get an idea for Islamic to be Muslim.
Well, they're getting the ideal to be a Muslim. If you travel around the world, I don't care where you go.
Ati anga daga do dunasui. Kome anga daga dunada no kusu. Aginya jamane sui. Ike nantoko mamba daga iranda gaire.
No matter where you go on the planet Earth,
Anga daga no kusu duna mumandi.
you always go, and when you're traveling, you go to the heart of the country and you deal with the Bedouins. You deal with the people that live there, and the best way to spread Islam to them is through your actions, like our prophet did. Peace and blessing all upon him.
Ati anga daga dunada no kusu. Awa Allah dinan chankin nonga. Danki nyime awa sabarien da nyime nyamogonga. Angana awa sabari na nyamogo diga mogo siren do nyamogo siren mutu katta ken dingirai. Harangan daga gunne nyedi. Awa kubenu gama dubirini kanundi. Allah yi lana ni nyasilani wa ken nanti akumi Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam da nyamogo. Yes.
And whether you're in Mexico,
Atango Mexico,
Spain,
Mango Español,
Saudi Arabia,
Saudi Arabia,
no matter where you go, the example that you present your behavior, your attitude, your conduct will make a difference. The man I was telling you earlier that introduced the religion to me, Brother Yusuf Abdullah Muhammad Bey, he had to be about 63 and I was 19. I never got a chance or went to a mosque, but he talked to me and showed me by example. In the ghettos,
benuganta hoisire al harasire kwa kunya inakunya geto ngakwa.
He had 7 daughters, and they wore long dresses and garbs and headpieces.
Ati bo igana awa dingira nukubeni geto ngakwa bo lenya karusuro nyeri wa maka isu hijabu nyenia iterende nyeni kwa.
He had no boys.
Ati lenyi goma nyama kwa.
His baby girl, Sadika,
Ati awa hobichin ndoni salakai.
Fazia,
kengo do kembatenga.
Bushra,
Bushra odo kembatenga.
Mariam,
odo kembatenga.
Fatima
odo kembatenga.
Rakia,
odo kembatenga.
and the oldest one, Halima.
odo kembatenga. Kenya ni
stair steps right behind each other.
Isu odo mebatenga.
Now I'm 19 years old,
Atike sino tamiro kabu.
a sophomore, second year in college.
Ati sino hili da Kenya awakaran korenga Kenya ni college.
The college was in the ghetto.
College Kenya ghetto no gonye kwa kami again dingira siri heti kwa.
And he observed me and watched me as a young kid.
Ati kuma dike tema kwa ni awa itanga kwa ni krosi awa kempa katinga kwa inyo sino tamiro awa kabwa kwa.
And what he did,
Atagara kebe dabari.
He asked me could I help him carry his merchandise to his house.
Ati adike tirindia na njoko mini dema kwa ni awa ijwa gundu honun kinyi kanga kwa.
Well, I'm 19, a young buck.
Ati kumikin awa sino tamiro kabui awa luminan bichine.
So I tell him, yes, I'll help you carry your stuff. A block away from where he was selling his merchandise is where his house was at. When we got to his house with the boxes, he knocked on the door. His second daughter, Fazia, came to the door. Then he told me to step in the house. So I stepped in the house, and at the table, at the kitchen table, was his other daughter, Bushra. Those two were 18 and 19. The youngest girl lived down the street that was 17 with the mother. The mother's name was Sawaya. Those were my adopted mother and father. 2 years later, when I was graduating from college, I married Bushra Khadija Muhammad Bey, his third daughter, third youngest. And we had 4 children. Zubair Mahmoud, 1971. He's 52 now. Came out of DePaul College. Yusuf Abdullah, master degree from Columbia College. 50 years old, June 7th, 1973. March the 8th, 1975, my next son was Nazim Akil, 48 years old now, and came out of Lewis University in Joliet. So I had 3 boys, and my daughter, 1976, Malika Inas. She just made 47. My youngest girl came out of Valparaiso in Indiana. She's 32, 1990 baby. And my oldest girl is 55, 1968, February 3rd. So it's 3 boys and 3 girls. So I was very appreciative. I thank Allah for it. Before I accepted Islam, I went back to the church at 19 to see was anything that I missed.
Awa idaga kirci misiri no gondi parce que ini daga na yere awa ibilla salama gontu kwa idaga kirci misiri no na daga tagu na kirci no kuni tilinka kwa bon awa itti khomi imma daga nya silami nga hina kundi inta to mi da hita na to halle kwa khomi imma ga nimisi na nyille katai kwa.
Now I never accepted Master Farad Muhammad's being God.
Ati omi jamane ke kundu yogono no nga ida aigar salama ko kudu do Muhammadu batenga but ila garunga ida nya komi akinya gani Allah imme ke takwa.
But 85% what was being taught in the Nation of Islam, I agreed with wholeheartedly.
Ati pourcentage tanchege do ho pourcentage ngodo igo kebe khibare ngara kanda ngani kebe gara tubin ike idunge tada akbaro kusu ko tanchege ke do ho idunge tukunga ko yo gayma dunge ti goma kenyi me ke fara walla Allah ko ko misrongo digam ken kam ko ima dunge ti kenga ko. Yeah.
So that's why at 19 I helped change the college from being Crane Junior College to Malcolm X College. And then at 21, when I graduated, I opened a store. Inside the college. Selling material from Ghana, Senegal, the Ivory Coast. African Bazaar. That I called it out. This was 1971. May the 11th. And very successful. One day I had the opportunity to have millionaires come to my shop. And I had my key to my shop and they were walking behind me. And as I got to my door of my store inside the college, I was getting ready to stick the key in the door, and they were behind me, and I had a little fear hit me. It's like fishing on with a hook in the fish mouth, and you scared that it might get away from you. So that was the kind of the insecurity of what you call a little fear. But what happened is when I stuck the key in the door, I said, Allahu Akbar. And I turned the knob and I went into my spiel. I said, this is the Malcolm X Student Bazaar Shop. All the things in this place is made by the students and made by the people in the community. That's my name up there, Allen Hood, proprietor.
Iti Allahu Akbar kenda kanne mbugi sondomenga ira lakeke unyi awasroku kani iri katia ira ko ikiani karsa hulani ikena kubaga ni Afrika do community no gondi community nya golle ni awa ikigi gaga ni gaga.
And fear left me just as fast as I turned that key.
ati kannen kuti ke gelliga da kile kiro hoye no diga ti Allahu akbar yiga Allah gari awa kannen kuti ke go.
And I've never been the same.
Ati ke ma kanu arusa sana ka kun gelli yiga da king Allah akbaru awa ko alo lengina ka kun ima kanu kwa.
The president of the college told me, don't get religious on me.
Ati kalaji presenti maga awa silamu kati ke.
You don't have no control when Allah takes over you.
Ati Allah gana mutunanya islaminga anke lantaka dura gana ketawo.
Yeah, so I was different, and I've been different ever since.
Ati ke ike hoye miro soron na kwa ido soron kutunta bana kwa ike gidli bichine iwa tunanti ido soron kutunta bana.
So as I was saying, the people see, like they did with our prophet, they see the goodness, the righteousness in the human being.
Soron ga dike ngari kwa ida tu kwa nanti awa ida hisron ta wondo hoye ida king ngari kidi gidli ibichine kwa bo idi tinto di kwa.
If we conduct ourselves like our prophet, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him. And we trust in him. There's nothing that's impossible that cannot be accomplished. But you can't come half-stepping. You must give it all that you got.
Maga nan jogo na tagande incha gunten tagande incha gunten tagande ngako angane sakalla yi fare sallallahu alaihi wasallam ampai sakaya.
And you can't help from being successful when you pray 5 times a day, and each time you pray you ask Allah to come to success. Now what could possibly be the problem?
Ati komi hoye madangi banendi komi success madangi banendi ango awa salluku kargi be nyana awa kotasu ati anga katina kenda bari ati hoho madangi kendi dunadi ko.
So you must trust in Allah and his messenger.
Ati mannan chawa Allah ya adi okay fare sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And you must try to live an exemplary life.
Ati manna anna duro goto haranga makatina adabariya anna awa okay fare kille anna autu aga daga mo gombe anna dereken kille kamako.
He knows that you're not perfect.
Ati Allah watu nan janken peti awa kefare.
But you strive
Ati ka Allah I serana
to do the right thing. And he says, if a people or a person with their heart that he'll bless them. So I trust in him. And it's all I can remember that Allah has blessed me to be very successful as a man, as a father, and one of the major things I always wanted to be is a brother. My last name is Hood. My father was Ishak, Isaac Hood. Now I'm at the college 55 years. And Arabic has no O's. So you have to use a U.
Okay, yeah. You just saw him.
And I explain it.
Yo,
Can you see it?
Can you tell this one about?
This is
He say you take up.
to him.
No, he just wanna comment.
Oh, okay.
What is meaning this ID?
Well, I told you I had the store and the mission council, supervisor lunchroom. I did all the different things at the college. Now they call me ambassador.
Ati.
Ambassador.
Higa biya da bari kharalla ken gondi higa tangara yaki sinembe nya maxi na lemun kharawundi kwa.
But
Ati boy higa he suru be nyangadi. Kempi suru nyange kunu. Idi nya ambassador nga kharalla ken. Haraken aken ta kharange me no ngake ta kwa. Kaida ambassador agun kartinya kini kwa. Na yere koni kwa.
And retired Chicago fireman.
Atinya Chicago ga indi kallano ini ken ka gollenga kwa. Yes.
But I didn't do none of those things until I was in my late 30s.
Atima yigara kesu dabari ma igani tanji kesi nenu wakati bekwa.
And so all those things happened by the grace of Allah, His mercy.
Ati kesunya Allah Allah hasaunta kwa.
So I'm very appreciative.
Ati bo ida yo kebe ganya kwa bo alingi da ngani shiri. Adari maka kwa. Allah gara kebe nyangi da ngani kwa.
So it's not to say that things don't get rough with you or tough with you or ups and downs, but you have to trust in Allah.
Ati gomi anganya mo di makutanga ranga angalla sami honne kun ati ka mannan chaqwa Allah angana sa Allah.
You're going to be tested.
Ati Allah wan ampaini kwa.
From the cradle to the grave.
Ati nautu gelambi chine na daga wara mangan ta ro khaburen no gondi.
But
Bari
how could a person want heaven
ati Allah ganar janna kammo
if he never caught hell?
Angama hi suman kita hibre suman kita amma tampe sumari.
You couldn't differentiate between the two of them.
Ati Allah yana Allah wal torando awa khairin naqwa.
You have to have a comparison.
Ati manna
The up and the down.
Kamundu
A back and a forth.
halle kanis.
You got to have it.
Ati mangara kuhinu kita.
So he ain't saying you're going to have no problem. He said just make sure that your bad don't outweigh your good.
Ati bo Allah ti ana ndoko mina tanta na nyami silime tanta hi kibare kita na kempeti kwa ka anga na nyami silime sire ngakundu au abura konkinna ngakwa.
Mashallah.
I would like to stay longer and dialogue.
Ati wa mulla awa idan na masala siri.
But I have children at home.
Ati limna bichunu yi makakandi.
I have an 8-year-old that's in 3rd grade.
Ati sino segire mengi makakandi.
I have twins that are 3 years old.
Ati hunulle mungi maka. Awa sino sikire me.
Bilal Lukman and Khalila Khadija.
Yeah, ati Khadija.
And then I have a boy and they're 3, July the 20th, May 3, and November the 16th of this year, my son Mustafa Abdullah will be 2. So I take them to school in the morning, you know, and read them a story at night. So I'm thankful. I was married for 30 years with Bushra Khadija. Yeah, and now I'm 20 years with the little ones. So 20 years of marriage. So. So I enjoyed it so much, I started all over again. This is my ring from college, 1973, 50 years ago. Yeah.
kala dinye ko.
This one is from the fire department, retired ring.
Ati ko mi igada ko mangana golle ngalla imbi kallen golle ngako boy go awa drama bekina kenni ken drama bani.
September the 25th of this year, I would have been retired from the fire department 11 years.
Ati imbu ken golle sasana awa sino tammi ado bani.
And November the 12th will be 10 years. 10 years since I went on Hajj and the Umrah.
Ati sino tammi sasa ko ni daga haji ne bari ado umra ne bari.
So I'm appreciative to His mercy and His grace, very much so. None of it would have been possible if it wasn't for His blessings. And I try my best to be a good Muslim.
Sasa mani digal lagare na maga araga kono soro benu kama dina mpamu Ameriki no ado duna islami ado duna sirenju kute benu kama islama mpamu donc iga mani digan chire na maga araga ko ni pour que soro kuraga islama kama ado nanjo ko dina na islama nya ga mun nan tiya ni dina tonte na serenga aga sere lawaya.
Okay, this is the last thing he's gonna ask you again.
Okay.
And what are you gonna tell the people non-Muslim, or the people who not come Muslim, or the people that were in the Muslim to how to happy to grow in the Islamic? What you invite you, and you can tell the people. You can tell the people to be good Muslim, to join in the Muslim. You want to give it
all the years that I have been given dawah. The best way for me is to be a good example. By being a good brother,
a good brother,
a good friend, a good teacher, by setting an example that they can see. One of the greatest things that I thank Allah that has blessed me to do and be about, I love to give. And the more I give, the more barakah He gives to me. And to me, when I deal with the people in general, they see it. They sense it. They feel it. And you can't fool. What is. So I'm at the college, and I do dawah there at the college. I give dawah in my neighborhood, in my community. And what people don't realize is that people see, and you can't fool them. They're trying to see what you do when you're not in front of them. They want to see how you really are. And if you stay on the straight path, it impresses them. How you walk, how you talk, how you interact with other people, how you treat your children, how you treat your wife. It pays a big difference. When people see that you're opposite of what you say, you shun them away. Truth is universal. 360 degrees. You can fall in the truth. You can roll in the truth. You can step in the truth. Doesn't make a difference. That's why it tells you that you don't have to be 20, 30, 40, 50, 15 to accept Islam. All he asks you to be a Muslim before you die. And the only one can judge you is Allah. That's why he tells the Hafiz, the Sheikh, watch your mouth. Why? Why? Because I know that which you know not. So I trust in him. And I pray to Allah that he continue to bless me. To be a Muslim. So again, I say thanks very much, but I got to get home to these babies. Tell him, you say thank you. Shukran. Thank you very, very much. This has been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. He said to tell you thank you too. He take you time when you have family home, when you have everything to do. Yeah. He said you do all this to be for the Islamic. Oh yeah, alhamdulillah. Like the first. He said, may Allah bless you. May Allah give you barakah. Shukran. May Allah make you Islamic blessing and you and your family to. Shukran. Thank you very, very much. May Allah make you as the last days of our life to be a good Muslim. Ameen. Inshallah, when he come back next time. Oh, I'd be so happy to see him. Next time he come here, he ask Allah if Allah can make it easy to you be here, his be here, and then. Oh yeah. Well, you know I'm on 47. He ask you Allah and to give you blessing, give you a long life and
everything.
Ameen. Well, I'll be 75.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
He's taken so much good care of me already. I'm so grateful.
I try my translation.
Yeah, you did an excellent job. I didn't expect this. I didn't
Yeah.
expect this at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I did not know what I was getting myself into. Yes, sir.
I am very, very happy.
Thank you.
I am very,
I'm
very,
very happy.
Thanks so much.
I'm very happy. I didn't know all this was going to happen.
Yeah.
No,
My hand is you. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. Shukran. Thanks so much. Yo, har daga da an baka dole ka ga mun kana dore. Daga na.
Went back home and got my hat.
Ay.
You see one side, now they can see the other side.
Aywa, inshallah. Inshallah. Okay. Onyina ke wasi interview donc adaga tanya haike atonya ni Hood inshallah warni kata bironga almamindo mishite delegation gutembe gano inshallah. كذا وري كتا كرسوما إن شاء الله ميكرو باي هورني إتغونكو
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yo keni Alassane Soumaré ni mpa keni yere Masjid Al Farouq keni Masjid Al Farouq trésorier ni donc bismillah Ustaz Baradji nawari an lien limoda o bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum Imam Baradji. Mashallah. Ngeko ni demba bachilai. Bo nke baka samudrama ni gajaga khaimara. Wa Imam Baradji ora kuina kanta. Opa yo misi Chicago yere. Majid Farouq. Ora ka kuina kanta. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya kada hakato bo min bugran koni ke baka soma sako Mali. Jangunte kamara marandi. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Imam Baradji. Geto khone Abdullah Soumaré mbaka wawunde ko Sénégal. Bismillah. Odam bismillah ba.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ngina kamare me Ousmane Tunkara nambu Nyoro Kamatinge Masjid Al Farouq Chicago yere imamu li bugoy aywa alingora doroma wanarni aywa nala nyaga anna tukati khairia agara otungo hibeni wallahu ta'ala nyaga narni kolu nyamo se nondora andu hamanda mei wallahu ta'ala nyaga aywa na kimi kabenondi aywa li boya hadisu inshallah kani assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Nke jara jabi ani. Bugu bafla be marani kaniya. Ayo ngaki no amiru.
Assalamu alaikum. Ngeto woni Musa Suna nambugu gidime fanga Allah ra tawragi gamni Chicago. Yo Allah ra misire ke kananka won qaliyenga lenki. Ewa nga misiri dun konji kunyini tidu do godon tagonga walma minowi kunyini wa Cheikh Baradji kunyini ona nori arna antuga angara antano ku hilli wutina li sigo ma Chicago angara haklan kanne be nyawra ngani misirendi arna onya godi nyanganoi arna ora mizanendi arna ancire kinyandan korenga Baraji Noari. Assalamu alaikum.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Aslan. C'est bon? Ay, anam lana yang kandia. Ya, c'est bon. On va régler. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. دونك و شيكاغو أمريكا نقونا إن شاء الله وغاري عمر مونغا وغاري قنطة في مسجد الفاروق وكوني دينا كتا خرسونا أدو المامينو وأغنو بينوغا غري تقونكو ناغادا نساسا بكوسوني مسيدك ممبرونو ني. Donc owa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala nyagana gollu kubenu do dogote kubenu ga dabari anogondi Allah ganni musonya na usuka humantenda arjannai ta hanani Allah gantanya o ta'ala gare. Donc igame magayre mogombe wadduanga Allah ganna khanu injidi ido menaga Allah ganna gemmen jidi ido menaga Allah ganni tanga shetani ado fata lemma unga Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ganna kahoke Allah ganna barki harsa Allah na yirwa Allah na khairi tanaro kahoke no gondi hibe gan qoto keswa Allah ganni khannengam di arno di sukkisi shetane ado soro burun toranga bo ko goni onyagali anka wa koinia ido doro ido gemdi mogo be gan kawa. Donc alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wadduanga Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gado kahuduna kir mogombe aga no sukahu arjanna no gondi igara dépense su dabari golle ke no gondi Allah ganna akara kamay sonin kondo Allah ganna akara kamay Allah ganna khairi ni dangani duna ado lagra iga kanna kebe duna do lagra tora Allah ganna barti danaga iga ho mundi ni duna do lagra khairi Allah ganna nyida arni koroku togi kitendi Allah ganni mara no ndi dangani arna mur honu nyakete honu nga hamira hodo jotira hoga seresui Allah ganna sunondi كياني وجزاكم الله خيرا. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. دونك وني غدا زيارة ندباري تهاناكي مسجد الفاتر كيغاني محمد علي غدا مسيدة بدباري كم بالوري زيارة غيرنا مسجد الفاروق. دونك سونكون كوميونيتي بغاري غاكاهي ندينغرا بدباري كياني. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.